Christina Forrester here, founder of Christian Democrats of America, and I'm here in Phoenix, Arizona with Lilia Alvarez, and I'm really glad to be talking to you today, Lilia, and we were just chatting some about, we have something in common in that we both have, we're both daughters of a Pentecostal minister, which is pretty cool. Why don't you just give us a brief, explanation kind of why you've gotten into politics and how you feel about Christianity and politics and the way that you see it, just some of what you've been telling me, which is really great.
Well, thank you, Christina. I was telling you that my story, it's this combination of experiences where my father is a Pentecostal preacher and I was a Sunday school teacher growing up, and my family taught me to have this balance in life where I cannot waste the talents that I have, and at the same time, I have to be so hardworking to make sure that I push my talents forward and that people have access to me as a servant. And so it was working hard and honoring my talents, and then also not being so self-centered that I don't become a servant and actually test my talents by helping others.
Yeah, so being in public office for you is about servanthood, which is,
absolutely.
And that's truly the Christian calling is service, being a servanthood. That's what Jesus said to do, and in washing the disciples' feet, it was about being a servant, and the one who's a servant, that's a true leader.
Thank you. That's what I believe. I think that my heart's desire is very real to show people that we are all in this together, and that it is my calling, my duty to step it up as a citizen, as someone that grew up understanding that people matter, that people are important, that then I use my education, my experience, and my heartfelt desire to serve to move society forward. And I was having a conversation with my father yesterday talking about just these values, right? What is it that moves people to be better people and to serve one another? And he said, well, Lilia, that's why we need to get involved in government. I have 2 stepdaughters, my husband, my family, and that's what I'm teaching them to, is that government does matter. That's why I'm running for office, because it is our duty as citizens to get involved in government, be informed citizens, and move society forward in a direction of civility, in a direction of service, in a direction of proactive problem solving that benefits us all.
And this is your first time running for office, correct?
It is my first time running for office, but it's not my first time getting involved in politics. I have been involved in politics, making our society better. Most recently, I co-founded the organization Citizens for a Better Arizona.
Which is awesome, I might say.
It's the organization that really brought people together across party lines with a philosophy that citizens matter, and with a philosophy and value system that jobs, health, and education matter. And so we effectively made history by recalling for the first time a sitting state Senate president that was not paying attention to citizen needs. And so we stepped it up. We said, as people that need a job, that need health, that need education, we came together and said, we will prioritize our local government, we will prioritize our state, and take charge as citizens, because that's how it's done.
And it's so exciting because this is one of the movements that is giving Arizona, showing the country with all of the negative publicity in Arizona, from SB 1070 to Pearce to the things that Brewer has done that has been so on the radical side, the transplant, fiasco, cutting funding from transplants. There's been so much, and then recently the murder and the killings of people in Chandler. We've had such publicity as the state of hate. And as a native of Arizona, that's saddening, very saddening to me, obviously. And so I'm so glad you guys are doing what you're doing. It's showing people a different side. There are people here. There's a lot of people here that are fighting for social justice and for compassion and to get the rhetoric of this hate and radicalism out of our state.
Right. And to end the bickering.
Right.
It just doesn't resolve anything. It doesn't move our humanity forward. It doesn't get us closer to having, again, our jobs, health and education, air quality, water quality that we deserve. And so I've decided to run for Maricopa County Board of Supervisors.
Awesome.
And that's because, local government matters. When we look at our local government, it really should not even be partisan.
No.
It's for all of us to thrive. It's for all of us to succeed. And so I look forward to bringing my experience in health, education, and the law to this very important decision-making circle, the Board of Supervisors, to ensure that people have a voice at the table, that our needs are heard wholeheartedly.
And that's what's needed, not just in Arizona, but around the whole country, is giving those people a voice that right now don't have a voice. So many. So, awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to say, you'd like to share with us? Or, thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm just really excited about this approach you're having about Christian Democrats, because they go hand in hand. I've had people ask me, really? You're a Democrat and you believe in God, and really you're a servant, and it's very interesting because extremes on both sides just get divided. But yet it is our calling to be right there, right? Being a servant and being able to problem solve effectively across party lines, because all of us together can make the difference.
Right, and that is truly our vision too, and moderation, because radical on either side is never going to, like as you said, bring about solving the problems that we need solved, the big problems. And as Christians, we should be all about moderation in all things. So,
yes, actually, that's what we believe. It's that ability to connect with our resources and make good use of them to propel, the well-being of all of us.
Right. Well, thank you so much for talking with us today. And congratulations on all you guys have accomplished with the Pearce recall and making national news all over, and just giving Arizona another chance.